was founded 231 years ago. They dedicated the city to Our Lady of the Angels, Nuestra Señora de los Ángeles. They did it with a mass and a procession calling out for her blessings and the blessings of her divine Son, Christ the King, for the city and all of its inhabitants. This went on for 100 years under the Spanish, the Mexicans, and the Americans. And then sometime in the 1880s, they stopped doing it. We've revived the custom in order to bring our multicultural community together and to entreat God's blessings upon our city's religious and civic leaders and all the inhabitants here.
The pageantry of all of Mary's children from every country, just singing such joy and dancing for her and loving her, and we get to be part of it. I love being here, and I love our Blessed Mother too.
All of us have a birth mother, and we know how close we are to our birth mothers, whether they are living or deceased. And what we have done here in the heart of the city is resurrect our mother of this city, Mary, the Mother of God.
I just stepped out of the service inside La Placita. I had a chance to speak in English and Spanish and to talk about prayers for the protection for the people of Los Angeles, to talk about the history of the settlers, and to thank those who came before us who've made this city what it is. So it's a beautiful day.
I think it's really great to be at the original church. You can just feel the history and the heritage there, and it's so neat to march from the old to the new and lead everybody up. It's really an honor and a great thing to do. We really enjoy it.
We have over 40 different groups from all around the Archdiocese participating, all diverse cultures. Every ethnic background, every race, rich and poor, from the most recent undocumented immigrants to the most established citizens, all coming together to celebrate our city in the name of Our Lady of the Angels.
I think that we all should recognize that this is a miracle, that after 100 years that we have reinitiated and brought God back into Los Angeles, California, and it's really due to Mark Anchor Albert's vision and determination that this has occurred, and the cooperation of Monsignor Kostelnik, the Cathedral, La Placita, and all of the various groups that you see here.
I'm a native of Los Angeles, and I've always been jealous of the New Yorkers on St. Patrick's Day with their St. Patrick's Day parade. And I've been jealous of the people in New Orleans on Mardi Gras. Now we have in Los Angeles our own very special, very spiritually based party, a great celebration in honor of Our Lady, who's queen of all of us angels who live here in the city of the angels.
It's a
me is when I look at everybody that's here, what it means to me when I see the cathedral and its place in the community, which is so important. When I see the sisters here, when I see the priests here, the young people, it's everybody, it's the community, it's all the organizations. So I'm just happy on behalf of the City of Los Angeles to congratulate you for this very special Queen of Angels Foundation.
I love that the love that the people have for Mary and Jesus is very apparent, and it's touching that Mary came to each one of us and loves us. She has the heart of a mother, and you can see her children love her too.
As you celebrate the birth of our city with this beautiful procession, rosary, and celebration of Holy Mass, the Universal Church celebrates the birthday of our Blessed Mother. Today is the Nativity of Mary. Our Christian Foundation is helping us to know who we are, how we think, and how we act. It is essential for us to always keep in mind that we are sons and daughters of God.
The continuity that the faith, although obviously we grow and we change, certainly the cultural changes have been dramatic, but it's always the same. We continue the traditions. That's the faithful sign of our Catholicism, that we are always the same and yet always new.
This celebration really is probably the only thing all of Los Angeles can have in common. We have all sorts of festivals that are local and ethnic and regional and cultural and so on in the area, but nothing that really pertains to everyone. This one does, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Lord be with you. She did empty herself to be filled with Him, to give birth to Him, to make the Word flesh in the world. And you and I have our part to play in making the flesh real again, giving voice to God, giving an ear to God, letting our eyes become His. The Word made flesh in you and in me.
Our Lady of the Angels is the principal patroness of the city, county, archdiocese, and cathedral named for her, our home and our pueblo. We can never thank her enough for the innumerable blessings and protections she has bestowed upon all of us who honor her. This is the second renewal of the ancient Angelino custom of honoring our patroness Mary, Our Lady of the Angels, with a procession, mass, and fiesta to celebrate the birthday of our city, named after her 231 years ago, and her feast day. The presence of the representatives of His Majesty the King of Spain and the government of Mexico, as well as the devotional brotherhoods from La Placida, the Charros, Aztec dancers, and the Mexica Banda, all remind us of our roots in Hispanidad. The Knights of Columbus and Knights and Ladies and Juniors of Peter Claver tie us to the best fraternal service traditions of American Catholicism, and we thank you. Que viva Nuestra Señora de Los Ángeles! Que viva Cristo Rey!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to